Hey guys, welcome back. Not sure why I keep doing this to myself, but I'm here to work on the Hallowed Ground song a little bit more. It's tough when you have a day job and a family and you get a couple hours a weekend to do this music thing. Music's kind of funny. At times it can be a curse. You have all this drive to be creative and not the time to actually do it. So let's jump into this. I showed you in the last video the initial intro riff and then part of the verse. I've gotten a little bit further, so let's just jump right in. So the initial intro verse, or intro riff, is D. I'll put the finger chart up here, but D, B, F, G, and then we go into the verse, and it's going to follow the same chord progression fingered slightly differently, and I'll put those up. So this is going to start with the D to B, and the verse is going to go something like this. Where's it at? In a darkened room, sleep and see, forever in this dream. You'll never take it away from me. So that's going to be the verse, and we'll run through a quick lay down of tracks on that in just a second here. And then I don't know if this is going to be, I'm sort of dispatching with the whole verse, chorus, bridge thing. I want to sort of build up, even if I'm using the same chord progression, I'm going to follow some different picking styles or different ways of fingering the chords. This is all an experiment, and it's very awkward having you along for the ride, but I hope you get something from this. Here we go. So the chorusy part is also, of course, starting in D. And I'm going to do the fifth chords here. D, A, G, D. So we were dancing on what should be hallowed ground, beyond the arches of stone, graves all around. And then we see the man coming down. So that last run through is D, G, F, G. Let me change this lyric. I don't like this lyric very much. Where are you at? Super note, A5. If you need a writing tablet that is really awesome and syncs to the cloud so you never lose anything, you won't have notebooks laying everywhere, I highly recommend this thing. All right. So let's go into laying these tracks. For now, I will be laying these with the my Spark amp. Could be a good mix. I could go with that guitar sound, but I'm putting a SM57 right in front of it. And let's just roll with it. I'm going to try a clean tone, and I'm also going to try a distortion tone, and I'll let you know what those are once I get them figured out. So let's jump right in. For drums and some of my initial track laying, I'm going to be using FL Studio 21, 22, one of those. So using the metal template and the drums out of there. So here we go. You remember how to play.
In a darkened room, sleep and see, forever forever in this dream. You'll never take it away from me. We were dancing on what should be hallowed ground.
So I discovered while laying that down with the chugging on the chorus, it's a little bland. So along with that, I want to add in just some sort of picking. So in doing that, I thought, wow, actually going from the clean, instead of just jumping right into, let's have one of those little picks started out, bum, 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 and then, so kind of builds a little transition with this. I don't know. Will I keep it? I don't know. But let's run through it. So here it is. What we have so far: first verse, or intro, first verse, and chorus with some drums and a crappy bass line. So here it is. Let's go.
In a darkened room, sleep and see. Forever in this dream. You'll never take it away from me. Dancing on what should be hallowed ground. Beyond the arches of stone, graves all around. And then we see the sun coming down.
All right, guys. I guess that's going to be it for today. Running out of time. It's crazy. A couple hours of work there, and that's all you get. But if this is interesting content, let me know. It's funny. It's nice when people like stuff you do, but this channel mostly is me just documenting stuff, honestly, for my kids later to find. But if you people like it along the way, that's really cool. And when I lost my dad, I kind of wish he'd left something behind that, something to remember him by. But there wasn't. So, doing this for my kids. But this song is it's coming along. I don't even know. It's funny when you work on a song for a little bit, you start hating it, and you wonder why you're even doing it. So, I'd love to hear some feedback, some comments. Tell me how terrible it is. Tell me if you like it. Whatever. Take care.